Hey John, good evening. This is Peter Gilpin with SEO Samurai. You reached back out to me around 7:30. Again, I appreciate you returning my call so late. I could tell you're definitely busy during the day if it took you that long to get back to me. But like I was mentioning, I just wanted to make this quick video for you and kind of highlight some things that I see, that you guys will be able to implement to kind of increase your online presence and bring some more customers to your business. So just real briefly, the three things that I want to cover, mainly being content, citations, and your backlinks. And all three of those things need to be supplemented together in order to give you guys the highest possible organic ranking throughout Google search results. So the first thing I'll dive right into is going to be content. And looking at your website, one thing, I don't know how much, how many other AC companies you've looked at their websites, but your guys' website definitely looks a lot better than a lot of the other people that I've seen. But that being said, some of the things that I do notice is again the first topic being content. So I plugged you guys as and content is everything that you can kind of highlight. I based on my experience looking, I think you guys have roughly 500 words. So it's a good start, but to be considered authoritative in the eyes of Google, you want to have at least 1,500 words, minimum 1,000. So that's going to be the first thing is you definitely need to get more content on your homepage. And another thing I was noticing too is you can see some of the on-site SEO hasn't been done correctly. Because if you go to see these images were saved as like main logo, and go down here to some of these other ones like main logo. See, so ideally, what you want to do is have those images say like the content that Google is ranking you guys for is not only what you can see at face value, but what's behind these images. So that logo, for example, you'd want to save as like BV Air. Arlington, Texas, or Grand Prairie, Texas, whatever have you. So that's just some things that I notice at a glance, and just to kind of give you an idea like what some of your competitors' websites are looking at. Tom's Mechanical is one that, if you search Fort Worth, Arlington, Grand Prairie, these guys are at the top, darn near everywhere. And you can see like they clearly just have a ton of content here, a ton of content. But again, another thing I noticed, and it's inspiring, I feel like these guys could definitely be beaten is a lot their website looks good, but a lot of the behind the scenes work hasn't been done correctly. Like you can see whoever they paid, saved their pictures as reviews, and I won't go through all of them just to make the video brief, but yeah, like they're definitely not done entirely correctly. So you saved as values. So that's just one thing. But again, the main thing is you guys want to have about 1,500 words on your front page to have a chance at outranking them. And each of your back pages need to have at least 500 words. And I honestly think we could even make more pages highlighting some of the services you guys offer. And another company I was using for reference was Texas Air Inc. These guys pop up everywhere as far as the organic results too. And you can see they just have a ton of content and everything's pretty modernized and animated. This next thing I wanted to go over is going to be your backlinks. So you can see I've got your website here. This is a tool we pay to use called Ahrefs, and it basically gives us access to a lot of the data that Google crawls through websites and finds. So like I was saying, backlinks is another thing that we need in order to help you guys, outrank some of your competitors. So you guys have some trust flow coming in, or I'm sorry, you have some power coming in, but you're losing a lot of that on some of these backlinks. They're not necessarily trustworthy backlinks. So that's definitely something that we'd want to help you guys out with. And I have Tom's Mechanical website over here as well. You can see they flat out have a lot more backlinks and a lot more referring domains pointing back to their website, and that's where they're getting a lot of power from. And then another thing too, as far as Texas Air Inc. being easy to beat, so they've got some trust flow, but they don't have any power coming into that because you can see they have about 600 backlinks, but without even going through them, I can just tell with this number being so low, a lot of them are spammy and they're not really necessarily trustworthy websites. So there is definitely a lot of room for making some headway as far as catching up to some of these guys and getting you guys more customers. The last thing is going to be citations, John. So what that is simply being just your name, your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout various directories on the internet. For example, let me just type in residential HVAC Arlington. So yeah, it's like the Google Map Pack. How you get here is based on how many citations you have, as well as how high you are on the organic search results. See, Max Mechanical's in the fourth spot here, and they're in the number 3 spot here. So these guys are getting a lot of traffic as well. But a citation is just how many times your business's name, address, and phone number is listed on different directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yext, and things like that. I've got a list of about 500 different directories we can go and get citations for. But this is Whitespark, so this is another resource that we pay for to use and do competitor research. Tom's Mechanical, so they've got 33 citations. I wouldn't shoot for any less than 100, and that would easily blow these guys out of the water. Texas Air Inc., that's Texas Air Authorities. Again, these guys, they have some, they only have 16. So that being said, I mean, these guys would be super, super easy to beat, getting at least 100 citations for you guys' website. But yeah, John, I mean, in a nutshell, that's more or less it. Again, the things I covered were content, backlinks, and citations. You guys' website, you want to have 1,500 words on that home page and 500 words per service page or per back page. I definitely want to get you guys some more backlinks. Definitely bring that up to about 700, close to 1,000, and get you a couple hundred referring domains, and then the citations being the last thing. So we definitely would, be able to help you guys get some more citations up there as well, and have a much better chance at outranking some of your competitors and bring more business through your door. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot this video over to your email. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to discuss things further, I would definitely look forward to talking with you some more, John. My name is Peter with SEO Samurai. My phone number is 682-269-6391. Again, that's 682-269-6391. Thanks so much, John. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.